Okay. Hey, Amy Joe. So you guys can see me. Okay, great. Hi, Roy. All right, I'm gonna just have to go with the chat on the phone here. Hi, Tina. Because I can't get this. For some reason it won't let me send another invite to you. So, okay. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna do a live on. I'm doing one of these angels here. I got two examples of how I did them. One has the pleat, they both have pleats in the skirts. The other one have little lines in the wings. Which ones do you guys, and the other one doesn't? Which ones do you like best? They all seem to have their head tilted a little bit. I think that came from the pattern that I copied them from. Okay. Well, I'll show you how I did it. I think I tried to do something about how I did it before. Each time I do them, it's a little bit different. So, what I've got is the 4300, my Wowie Special, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn on the noise machine. Hi, Matthew. I'm going to outline the arms here and then taper the wings down before I get into the detail in the middle here. It should tell you that I'm using the taper burr from the fine detail cuts all burrs. It's the taper burr. And this is poplar. By the way, this is coming from a new shop, so the Wi-Fi might be a little iffy. I think that's part of the problems that I was having. So I do apologize for that, folks. There we go, everybody's found me. Just gonna carve these wings down so it gives a little depth to them. Somewhat of a 3D image. How you doing, Ray? Matthew. Hey, PK. A little bit more. I need to get a noise canceling microphone so you guys don't have to hear all this noise. I'm going to start on the back. I'll get these wings done first. Last night I got an order to make some sailboats, some little sailboats to put out on tables as table decorations for a luau party we're having at the Legion. I found a couple of them. They're just going to be a flat image instead of a 3D image because they need 15 of them in about a week. So I don't have the pattern cut out. Anybody's got a good pattern or image for that, go ahead and email it to me. My email is in the channel here in the bio. Just to let you know what I'm trying to do is to get it so it curves in your hand like this does. That way you don't have a lot of hard edges. Hey, Beard. Originally, Amy and I were going to do a little carve together, but due to technical difficulties on my end, that's not happening right now. I apologize for that for everybody and to Amy. So, you guys give me by all to yourselves. How you doing, my buddy Roy? Give some definition from the wings to the arms. And yes, my downdraft table is not plugged in. See if I can get this critter plugged in. It's going to be a lot noisier, guys. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go up here between the hands. Can you see that definition in there? You got the arms coming down with the hands going up in a prayer motion. And I'm going to carve out underneath the arms here and then give her a little bit of a waistline. And you can see it's getting the basic definition of the arms in there. And I'm going to change a bit. I'm going to change a bit to a little carbide bit. Itty bitty little carbide bit. Instead of a 1/8, this is the 3/32. And see that little nub up there? That's so it gives a little more feature to the face. I use it a lot more on the smaller ones. As you can see, this one is smaller than that one. But I like to do that on the top one when I go around the face, just to keep me from eating up too much of the face. So here we go. Yeah, they get pretty tiny. That wasn't supposed to happen, slipping off that edge. Give her a little bit of a chin here. Oh, she's a little long in the face there. Dust her off because I can't see my lines anymore. I like using that small one because it sets my line. Then I can go back with a larger one where if it bites, it's not going to jump out of the loop as much. So that's a little needs a little bit more right there. Hey Joseph. Hi everybody. I'm sure I miss people because I'm trying not to carve myself. So if I miss you, I do apologize. I'm going to switch to a slightly larger bit now that I got my lines set. So this is the one I'm going to, and this is the one I was at. It's a pretty big difference in there. But I got the line set with the little one, so it should follow that line pretty well, this big one should. And if it doesn't, I got some more. And yes, I like the knife carve, but I cannot imagine doing this with a knife and a V-tool or a really small micro gouge. See, now I got too much for forehead off of there, but that's okay. We can work around that. up a little bit. I'm going to switch over to this diamond burr. It's a tapered diamond burr. Sorry about that. I bumped my camera. Now my screen is on darker. Hopefully yours is still good. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'll go with this diamond burr. And then I got a finer one than this one. This is a coarse grit one. And I'll kind of clean up the burrs and stuff in here. Try to clean up the valleys between what the other burrs left. I'll take a little bit of the edge of the face, to round the face off a little bit. And the area in here, this would be the face, obviously, and this would be her hair, and with a little bit of a hood that she would have. Sometimes you see angels with hoods, sometimes you just see them with their hair. That could also be an extension of their hair coming out. So let's see what this does for us here. I'm going to put one of these little sanding wheels on here. Oh, get in there. There we go. Down to channel 11. That knocks all the fuzzies out of there. Now these little wheels, I found them on Amazon. Dremel makes a wheel just like it, but they're a lot pricier through, and I'm not sponsored by anybody, so what I say is purely what I say, my opinion, not what I'm being paid to say. Okay, that took the fuzzies out of there. Can you see some detail in there now? In there with the finer diamond burr. Try to clean that up some.